What's up, guys? Today's tutorial is going to be on the regular turkey fan. That's it. So it's basically fanning like this, but then facing to the bottom. Sorry. That's it. So okay, let's first say that this is a pretty difficult move. It is considered advanced. I recommend you first learning the basics of fanning, such as normal fans and maybe some other fans, before trying this, because this is a little bit more advanced. So first thing is that this is a momentum based trick, so you need a lot of momentum to get the flow down, get the flow down and keep fanning it to get that nice fanning motion. So yeah, let's start. The first step is pinching between your thumb and middle finger like this, and you do it like this. The first step is doing the fan. The first step is just doing the fan only with your thumb and middle finger, like this. Like that. And then you end up in this position. So I'm gonna quickly show you. You do it like this. You put it in a horizontal plane. You do it like this, and like this. That's the first fan, and you should have that fanning motion like that. So yeah, that's the first step. You should be really good at this step, because this is the most important step. Is getting the first fan done, the first few rotations done. So the first step, once again, looks like this. Come on, looks like this. You should completely master this. You should be pretty good at this, because it's important. So I suggest you first doing this, like that. Then you get the hang out of it, and then you can just do it like that. So once you get this down, you end up over here in the when the thumb is at the front, and then you put your ring finger like this, and you twist your wrist like this in this position, and then so that will look like this. Then you put your index finger over there, and you remove your ring finger. So once again, you do the first step, replace, twist your wrist, put your index finger, remove your ring finger, and then the fan will continue until you're in this position, where you can just do a thumb rollover. So, and I end up in this position. Once you're pretty good at the turkey fan, you can try to add half rotation more, and then you can end it up with a behind the eight ball. I think it just looks cleaner. So turkey fan until here, put your ring finger, twist your wrist, put your index finger, the fan will continue, end up with thumb rollover. That's basically the turkey fan. How to get into it? You can either do it like double rollout. So you can do double rollout if you want. You can do just a normal fan, which is what I do. You can do just an open position. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. So a lot of people also want to do this trick. But then you have to do the choker fan differently, and I explained that in a different tutorial. I explained it in a different tutorial, so watch a different tutorial to look how to do the choker fan like that, because you should do the choker fan differently. So yeah, here are some tips. So the first tip is not doing it like this, because you won't get it. What you should do, first pinch horizontal plane, then dropping it, because if you do that, you will get the fan. If you don't do that, it will go real difficult. Then it looks something like that. For me it's awful, so I suggest doing that. And do not do it after thumb rollover when you're beginning. I can't even do it. It's so, like, it is weird, and I do not use it that much. What I do always when I do thumb rollovers is thumb rollover, fan, and then choker fan, because I'm just more confident with it. Second tip, once you do the choker fan, try to like exaggerate a bit and then do this. Go to the top. I can show you the full. Then just this, and then go to all the way to the top, because that will keep the knife in a horizontal plane, and you want that, right? So let me actually do that right, like that. Another tip is, try, if you cannot get the first fan down like this, try to already fan it in this position already, not doing this and then fan it, but then you should already start fanning it like this. So you should, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but like that. Just you should fan already, oops, in that position. So like this, already fan it. Pretty much the most difficult step is, I think, the first step. The second step is pretty straightforward, and I think it's pretty easy to do the second step. It isn't that hard as the first step. So you can also end up like this, which I like that. I'm not really good at it. I'm not using it, so I'm not gonna explain it. That's about it. I think that's about it for the choker fan. I can recap the steps a little bit. Hold it like this, put it in a horizontal plane, and you should already fan it at the start. Do the first step, which looks like this, until this. Replace with your ring finger, twist your wrist, you will end up in this position. Replace your ring finger with your index finger, then the fan will continue. Do a thumb rollover. So that's it with the choker fan. I hope you like this video. This is probably the longest tutorial out there, and it's probably my best tutorial. I think I explained almost everything that was difficult. And pretty much you should also, if you have troubles, you should also like more discover it yourself, because almost everybody does. So I hope you like this one. If you want to know how to do this trick, so you see choker fan, backhand fan. That's an awful one. So choker fan, backhand fan. I have a different tutorial on that, so watch that video. And keep some suggestions. So this was it. This is my longest tutorial, 10 minutes almost, I think. But yeah, this is the choker fan, like that. That's it.